So from looking back, we discussed about trigonometry ratios, such as sine, cos, and tan, but as well as identifying polar.
Just like hypotenuse, opposite, and adjacent. Moving on.
So today, this video is about ratios of acute angles. But firstly, what are acute angles and ratios of that acute angle? So firstly, acute angles are angles which are less than 90 degrees. In this case, the right angle triangle has two acute angles, meaning we are to find the acute angles of the triangles. So firstly, from looking at your calculator, there should be symbols or buttons that should say sine, cos, and tan. So how do we find the ratio of an acute angle?
But before that, keep in mind that the examples in sin, cos, and tan are presented and expressed differently to find the ratio and also reverting it back to the angle.
So, the first example, finding the ratio through cos on an acute angle. We press the cos button and add 84. Hence, this should equal to an acute angle ratio of 0.10, rounded up to 2 decimal places. Now, if we type this into our calculator, it should say the ratio of 0.10. Next, sine. When we move into sine, keep in mind that sine means opposite over hypotenuse. An angle is given 28 degrees. Now when we find the sine of angle 28, it gives the answer of 0.47, rounded to 2 decimal places. Now the second example shows 7 sine with 84 degrees. Now when writing that out, it should be 7 times sine 84. The result should come out as 6.96 and rounded to 2 decimal numbers. When applying this to the calculator, it should give a similar answer, which is 6.96.
Oh, at this point we're currently finding an angle, so we're using the ratio to find the angle. Also keep in mind that tan means opposite over adjacent.
Lastly, tan. Now the ratio of tan, 12 degrees, is 0.21, but how do we find the angle through the ratio? By going to the calculator and pressing Shift tan, it should appear as tan negative 1. Type in the ratio and it should give you the angle, which is 12 degrees. This is Thomas List, and thanks for watching.